third with the player of the series.
I mean, I'll be honest, QuickShot. We've been here. It's just Officio wanted to keep talking about the match. So let's hear from the man himself. All right, you talked big game on Twitter, Maxwell, and you backed it up today. How does it feel to take down G2?
Obviously, it feels like really fantastic. But I don't know. I just had the feeling we would win, and we ended up winning. So at least I don't have to get... I don't have to get the backlash from Twitter.
All right. Well, you got some support here. Whether or not there's backlash on Twitter, we'll find out later, I suppose. But, okay, so how do you get this feeling every week? Like, where's the consistency with this? Because I feel like there was some struggles last week, and now this week you're dominating G2. What's the difference week to week? How do we see that? How do you get that feeling every time?
Well, we just did a fantastic job this game, this week as a team, to improve on our weaknesses. Against NIP and Rocket, we showed quite a lot. And we've worked super hard this week, and we've improved on so many aspects, done well in scrims, etc., etc. And now we're still going up and up. Like, it's a fantastic feeling to keep improving as a team.
Now, we've seen you across a couple different teams, Giants and Rocket. What's the big difference between those teams right now and where you're at in Misfits in terms of improvement? Because I feel like we've seen you go up and up every season in terms of week-to-week improvement. Well, what is the difference here on Misfits?
I guess on Misfits, as I said, it's more, we're improving at such a fast rate compared to all the other teams I've been on. I'd say we just have 4 really hard-working players and talented as well, and it's super easy to kind of criticize each other and get each other's points across, and everyone is just working hard, and it's the result of it.
All right, well, it's good to see. Obviously, impressive to see you take down G2. Now, the other thing, let's just keep Maxlor's Twitter is what we're going to continue to call this interview. The other thing we heard actually from a features interview was, I'm the best. You know, I'm the best jungler. We heard you big, bold claims. Do you feel like you are the best jungler right now in Europe?
I think it's hard to say if you're the best at your role, for sure, because there's no, like, stats don't prove it, right? I just think it just comes down to consistently having really good performances and just dominating every jungler. So right now, I don't think I'm the best, but if I keep doing good performances, I will be.
Now, you talked a lot about improvement. You talked about being the best. What can we expect next week from Misfits if you've already taken down G2? What is the next level above this if you guys are going to keep improving?
Keep the win streak going, I guess.
Definitely a fair answer. All right, final question. Splyce versus Unicorns of Love. Splyce, another team that's kind of counted as that third-place team within their group. Do you think they have the same upset potential against Unicorns of Love that you guys did against G2 today?
Well, firstly, I didn't know we were the upset today, but no, sure. And secondly, Splyce showed some really good mid-late game. So I think it just depends on if the early game they fall behind and stuff like this. So if Splyce kind of make it through early game ahead or even, it would be a close series. All
right, I said last question, but I'm going to get one more in. You got a lot of fans supporting you here today, a lot of fans in the UK scene. Is there anything that you'd like to say to them?
Thanks for supporting me, and I hope I can make you all proud.
All right, well, there you have it, guys. Thank you, Maxwell, for taking the time to talk to me. Congrats again on your dominant performance over G2. That's going to do it for us here. But when we come back, it's going to be Unicorns of Love up against Splyce in our final series of the day.
Sets up the dramatic game 3. Hussein and Youngbuck shake hands for the last time. Teleporter completed its burst. Just as punch comes down. First blood picked up by Maxwell. Instant reply by Perks. The fight's not over. Alfaro's got one of those spears in his face. He flashes forward to shut down Spec. Hey!
Fate's call is used as well, and it is just a mayhem in the blooper. 1, 2, 3 kills for Misfits. G2 lose a 4. Mickey gets shoved by Power of Evil. Alfaro is unstoppable, and Power of Evil kills Perks. The Nexus is the focus, and Maxwell called it. It's a free win against G2. No explanation necessary.